This week, the PC Art Gallery featured the work of artist and PC art professor Angel Lesnikowski for the opening of the Cigarette Box Project. A haunting look at themes of foresight, the desert, and death using cigarette boxes as the primary medium.
This is the opening reception for my Cigarette Box project, my solo show at Porterville College.
Well, first of all, I hear you don't smoke.
Yep.
So where does Cigarette Box come from?
So since I was a little kid, I've always collected knickknacks and things, and one of those knickknacks I first started collecting were my grandma's cigarette boxes and my dad's cigarette boxes. I realized I had this fascination with the cigarette brand, the cigarette box, the person who smoked it. Cigarettes provided that comfort for all these people. My first ones were the USA Light 100s, and then Newports from my coworkers, Marlboros from my best friends, and so on and so forth. I have a bunch of random brands. This brand is Seneca Silver 100s, which is actually bought right here in Porterville. You have to drive up to the reservation, and it's the first gas station, and that's where we go to buy the cartons for my grandpa-in-law, who has lived here all his life. His name is Johnny Lovelady, which is why I really wanted to show Porterville a project that kind of came from Porterville. Then I got these cigarette packs, and they happened to be a Native American brand and already had a monochromatic lakeside landscape on them. It inspired me to maybe produce a desert landscape series, which I didn't take serious at first. It was a cheap way to practice landscapes because I'm obsessed with desert landscapes. So at first, I would use them as canvases, so I didn't have to buy my canvases. I already had them from this guy. I would gesso the front of it, seal the insides of it. So after he would use them, he would throw the trash of the next box into the new box. I'd seal it, I'd put gesso on the front of it, which is like a white paint base, and then I'd use 3 colors, red, yellow, blue, plus white, to mix all of the colors I needed to study the landscape I was looking at. I think I'm at 380 boxes painted. I have over 600 in the collection that in total, and half of them are unpainted, but about 380 of them. Now, 380 boxes later, roughly, I don't really know the number of boxes, I have an amalgamation of what I would call dreamscapes. They're not real, they don't really exist. That bush and that rock never existed before, but they still look so realistic and like you're living within that space. So they're all little capsules of a desert moment, of a little world. Having them together within the space tells a story of the artist mark, of me and learning with this project and how to improve. So the boxes I'm currently working on now, obviously I'm gonna be so much better than the boxes that I started off with, and this project is supposed to show that growth and then accessibility. The reason why I'm exposing this project to my students is to show them how easy it is to create a body of work that they can then use to exhibit over and over again. Because I teach my students how easy it is for them to create a body of work if you think outside the box and be creative, and then how to be a career artist. My casket is self-portrait made in 2024, and it was made when I was 24 years old. So it's showing the extreme of the feeling I have towards being prepared to pass on and how I'm already ready. I'm preparing for my future funeral. I'm showing people what flowers I would like. I pick them out, I design them myself. I want this to be replicated. I have my casket ready to go whenever that happens. It's very similar to someone who's preparing for their obituary when they reach that age. The person gifted it to me because she knew about what I was trying to say in my art overall, which is that fear of something bad happening to me or the loved ones around me or my community. I want people to come see the show to see who's teaching these students to create art and helping these students realize how accessible art is.
The Cigarette Box Project is on display now at the Porterville College Art Gallery through December 12th. Visit the PC Art Gallery website for more details.